Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rose Gymnasium, Tuesday night basketball action. I am Doug Elam. With me, as always, producer Darren Back. Darren, the class of the 14th region visits Rose Gymnasium. The Hazard High School Bulldogs are 19-2, 11-0 in the 14th, and looking to keep that momentum going as they come into Campton tonight. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
Well, like you said, Hazard has been an unstoppable force this year. They have not played Wolfe County, but they've just been a buzzsaw through the 14th region and bringing in a great team here tonight. I'm interested to see how the Wolves will match up with them.
Listen, absolutely no disrespect to a lot of the teams out there, Perry Central, Knott, Letcher, Leslie, Estill, Powell. There's a lot of good teams in the 14th region, but let's be honest. We started this season with our eyes on Breathitt, on Hazard. So far, Hazard has been the class of the region. And so for Robert Scott Creech's Wolfe County team, you know you've got the best team in the region right now. You know you've got the hottest team in the region right now coming into Rose Gymnasium. I think he's going to turn them loose. I think he's going to say run and shoot and try to outscore these guys. I think would be the game plan maybe for the Wolves there.
Hazard will probably be the opposite. Control the game.
That's Hazard on the strength of Evan Eversole. We'll talk a little bit more about these individual players later, but you've got big Evan Eversole that averages a double-double and is just such a presence inside all over the place for the Hazard Bulldogs. And so definitely in their half-court set, they favor running the offense through him, and it's been successful. 11-0. It hasn't hurt them yet. So we'll be back, folks, after we pay some bills and run some commercials. We've got a special national anthem coming for you this evening, so make sure that you stay tuned. You're going to want to see that, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 6-year-old Torty Hobbs, a first grader at Rogers Elementary here in Wolfe County. Fantastic job, Miss Torty. Hopefully, we've got grandparents and aunts and uncles that'll get to see this broadcast and get to see Torty's performance there. That was special. All right, now let's talk about basketball and these starting lineups. So first for the Hazard Bulldogs, we're going to have number 13, Seth Cottle, the aforementioned Evan Eversole, number 5, Nick Ratliff, number 4, Dalton Combs, number 2, Tucker Johnson, number 22. The Bulldogs come in here 11-0 in the 14th region, and for a long time now they've been coached by the legendary Al Holland. On the other side, the home team, the Wolfe County Wolves, they're going to go with number 5, Caleb Creech, number 11, Cam Oliver, number 22, Jaden Molans, the man in the middle, number 44, Brady Robinson, and number 15, Jaden Holland. And Robert Scott Creech, the longtime coach, just as legendary as Al Holland. Oh yeah, the longtime coach here at the Wolfe County High School. Roger Fairchild, Keith Hall, and Jimmy Cecil are going to be our officials for this one, folks. And expect right off the bat, like we said, I really believe, Darren, that Wolfe is going to want to run as quickly as possible, and I look for Coach Holland's Bulldogs to control the pace. And if they're able to do that, then it's going to be tough for these Wolves to compete. We've got the tip going up, and Creech and Ratliff vie for it. And the Bulldogs have Eversole bringing it across the midcourt. Cottle over to Johnson. Top of the key, Combs. Little wrap around there for Cottle, but he couldn't get open. Eversole working the low post, pops out. Now he's going to drive, spin move, 10-footer. No good. Camden Oliver going to run it. Let's see how hard the Wolves push right here. He's got Holland open, and he misses the 3. Now Cottle pushing just as fast. He's going to pull up jumper, and it's good. So Hazard strikes first, takes the 2-point lead. Now Caleb Creech looks to his left. Got Molans. Robinson passes up the shot, finds Oliver.
Oh, nice look.
Good cut by Creech. So good off-ball movement right there by Caleb Creech. And a heads-up play by Camden Oliver to find him, 2-2. Cottle setting it up. down low with Eversole, and they try to get it into Evan. Johnson cleans it up and gets clear for the 2. So already you see the half court set, and the Bulldogs working the ball down low.
It's a nice play by Johnson there, saved the turnover. That ball was going out of bounds.
Yeah, that's Eversole cleared off for the lob, but didn't release quick enough. The ball got away from him. Now Mo lands over to Creech. Robinson top of the key, still doesn't shoot. Gonna need to work it down low probably and get it inside to out to find an open shot. See if we can get somebody moving toward the basket here for the Wolves. Creech is able. He's got a quick first step, Darren.
Yep.
He's going to try. And he does pull enough of the defense to get Molans a look, but he misses. Good pass right there by Dalton Combs. A little scrap. We've got a couple Wolves.
Nice hustle by Oliver there, getting the ball knocked away and getting on the ground.
And it looked like Cottle was the first one to it, but Camden Oliver able to catch up with him and tie it up. The Wolves will need to get every loose ball. Not pass up any easy chances here. Let's see if Creech can get things moving again. Oliver gets a little penetration, but still has to settle for a long jumper. Doesn't get it. And a nice, strong move to the basket right there by Nick Ratliff. He's fouled. And I think Hall even said it was on the floor. So I think we're going to wipe off the shot attempt. And it'll be a hazard ball under the basket. Eversole will trigger it into Johnson. They're going to swing it to Cottle, back into Evan. And he just backs it out. Plenty of patience on this Bulldogs team. And the shot's good by Nick Ratliff. Hazard offense being meticulous. Now the Wolves looking for an extra pass.
I'd say possessions matter in all games, but especially when you're playing hazard, wouldn't you say, Doug?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got to take your time, make sure that you get quality opportunities every time you have the basketball because
their shot selections. There we go.
That's a fantastic shot right there by Jaden Holland. No, but back to your point, Darren, that's the Hazard's going to control so much of the clock that it's just going to limit your touches.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure everyone counts.
Can't let the game get away from you.
Ratliff gets it into Eversole. He's working on Robinson and puts Robinson on his hip, but then he finds Johnson for the easy layup. So
nice look by Eversole.
Thought for a second that Eversole was going to go with his left, and then the nice little wraparound pass. Now Robinson coming back at him, and Robinson got the position but missed the shot, and Creech couldn't hold on to the rebound. Or was that Holland couldn't hold on to the rebound? Sorry about that. Got these quick blonde kids for Wolfe County. They all start to. Jaden Holland come flying in for that rebound. Missed it. Oh, good look by Cottle to find Ratliff cutting right there. That's and we saw that a minute ago with Wolfe County. But when you move without the basketball, good things happen for you. And it was just a good cut and way to pick it up there. Creech off the pick, a little strong. Bulldogs have numbers. Oh, Oliver with the heads-up play gets the steal. Now Brady Robinson to finish, and he does, and the foul. So Brady Robinson with a chance for a three-point play.
It was a nice move by Brady. Kind of shielded the ball away from the defender, but still took the contact.
Cam Oliver was on an island back here too, Darren, and come away with that steal. It was him against every Bulldog that there was, and still he came away with it. And Brady gets the three-point play, so the Wolves within striking distance, 11-8. Going to need to D up here and keep that ball out of the hands of Evan Eversole if they can. Number 5 pops out to the top of the key to get it. Now he makes a move, 16-footer, count it.
I think that's Evan's first points of the game.
That was a solid jump shot right there. Now Creech to Oliver. Oliver's going to take the pick from Robinson. Robinson could have rolled right there. Oliver had both of them for just a second. Holland will clear it out and let them reset. And it's going to take that. It's going to take somebody driving there. Now Caleb Creech makes that happen and gets the 10-footer. So. And Caleb likes that little fadeaway shot if he can get it going to his right. Now, he's not as good with it to his left, but he's very successful with that going to his right. 13-10. Bulldogs by 3. Everso with the cut. Rattler finds him, and an easy layup. So. Mo lands. Robinson passes on the cutter and gets it to Oliver. Now back out to Holland. Holland passes on the cutter himself and takes it. He had possibly got blocked by Cottle there.
Yeah, I thought he might have got it.
And then a good shot there by Combs on the way back through. But yeah, it looked like Cottle got a piece of Holland's layup. Oliver for 3. And this is what the Wolves got to be careful of, Darren. They need to take their time, be more patient, giving the Bulldogs right back the ball, knowing it's going to cost you 30 seconds and 2 points. As Evan Everso heating up with that mid-range jumper.
Combs had 2.
Dalton Combs in the middle there, but yeah. Yeah, they're definitely getting Everso going.
Hazard can build a lead in a hurry.
Okay, the Wolves slowing it down, showing a little more patience on this trip. Need to get the ball inside, whether on a pass or driving, but somebody needs to make some penetration, and they managed to pick up a foul, so that's going to be Hazard's 3rd foul. I think that's Everso's 1st, but Hazard's 3rd, or is it just their 2nd?
2nd.
Oh, okay. They got that on there quick. I was waiting for the number to change, and they'd already done it. Jaden Holland with the drive. I like that move. I like to see them driving and getting penetration into the lane, but then they're having to back it out without anything.
Oh, wow, that was a
nice job by Jaden Mullins. Yeah. One of those look what I found moments, but he was had his head up and was ready to take advantage of it. So the Wolves keep the lead at 7. 19-12 Bulldogs. Seth Cottle sets it up. Takes his orders from Coach Holland. And now we're going to see a post switch. Everso comes over to the near side. And a long 3 by Nick Ratliff. I don't know what you do defensively. We'll talk about it and have an answer for you when we get back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Welcome back, folks. Rose Gymnasium, Wolfe County, Kentucky. Hazard Bulldogs up 22-12 after 1 here at Wolfe County High School. Darren, the Wolves played good 6 of those 8 minutes. What happened?
Well, some defensive breakdowns, I think, let Hazard make some nice shots and build a lead there late in the first quarter.
Well, in that last Wolfe County Tourism 3 by Nick Ratliff, I mean, that's obviously the Wolves were expecting the ball to come down low, and everybody kind of collapsed into the middle to cut off Eversole and Johnson and left Ratliff wide open, and he made them pay for it. So Bulldogs up 10, and Ratliff open again. So they've lost track of that fella twice, but this time they get away with it, and there's going to be a foul. So Dalton Combs will pick up the foul. Looked like he was late trying to get that tie up. That's the first of the quarter. Now we have this new rule, folks. If you're not familiar with it, it is fouls are counted by quarter. And on the fifth one, it's 2 shots from there on out. So no more 1 in the bonus. As Caleb Creech looking for a seam in that defense. They finally worked the ball down low in the half court to Brady Robinson, and it pays off. Nice job by Robinson using his body, getting position, holding Eversole off. Obviously, Eversole's taller, longer, but Robinson able to use position and lower body strength to get that basket.
Wolves in a little zone now.
And probably a good move. They just need to stay out on the shooters. Cottle drives and pulls up. Ratliff doesn't even look that time. Combs gets it into Eversole. He fakes the pass to Johnson. Easy layup. Little mismatch there. Robinson went for the front and tried to disrupt the pass and left Molans to guard Eversole. I think he gives up about 6 inches there. Good drive by Holland. Tries to kick it back out. Too much traffic, and Ratliff will finish on the other end. And we're going to get a timeout, 32nd by the Wolves, and so we'll take it with them, and we'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hey, Mike. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back, folks. Darren, I was listening to a little bit of the conversation that Coach Holland was telling his kids, but basically they're running the game plan. He's happy with what he sees out there. He was telling them more of the same. They're working the ball in. The couple open looks that they've taken on the outside have been after extra passes, and that seems to be his goal, is to make sure his guys are moving the ball around. And I think the Wolves, as we stated earlier, they just got to be patient and try to score each and every chance that they get, because defensively they just haven't had an answer for the Bulldogs yet tonight.
Hazard's playing great defense.
A little miscommunication there between Holland and Robinson, and it's going to be Bulldogs ball. Well, we haven't seen, have we seen a sub on either side yet?
I don't think so.
So this will be our first one. Dylan Gay in to give Jaden Holland a break. And it's going to be Cottle taking the 3 off of the screen, and then the pop out. And it's long, so you've got Robinson. Molans takes a look. He'll shoot it, and it's good. So Jaden Molans, not the most prolific three-point shooter for the Wolves, but he will take it if he's open. Good move right there by Eversole, but Robinson was with him. He stayed with him, kept a hand in his face. And the Wolves now have a chance to cut into this lead even more. Robinson just wasn't on the same page. Him and Gay weren't on the same page. Gay was fading out to the corner, and Robinson was needing to cut back. So we'll keep it at 9 points, 26-17. Cottle off the pick. Eversole rolls. Can't get the rebound. Oliver comes away with it. Creech comes off the pick by Robinson. Robinson rolls. He's got the ball down low and just nowhere to go. Pinched off there. He was double teamed by Eversole and Johnson both. It looks like Dylan Gay's going to get called for the foul. Ratliff was headed for the baseline. Gay tried to beat him there, but I think he got there late. And we're going to get our first subs for Hazard.
14, Trace Kincaid.
Trace Kincaid and Ridge Beverly.
Yep.
And Cottle with 3 off the back of the iron, and Kincaid comes down with it immediately. So he's already on the stat sheet. And Eversole with the strong move. Robinson didn't cut the baseline off, and Eversole got underneath him, and there was nothing Brady could do there. Robinson with the down low. That time he does keep the ball away from him, but misses the shot. Beverly brings it up. Ultimately, they find Johnson. Moland's working on him pretty hard, so Beverly's going to set it back up. Eversole, a good idea. Kincaid was cutting. Eversole was passing, but they didn't find the mark.
I did not recognize Ridge Beverly at first in the Bulldog colors. I've been so used to seeing him with the Commodores the past few years.
It's its own transfer portal there, and it's a little bit the 14th region cities that have the independent schools. Sometimes that happens, and that's okay. We've got Kincaid for 3, and it's long, so Oliver's going to come away with it. Wolfe County trying to stay in touch. Down 11, Creech for 3, down 8. So there we go. That's what they needed. And that's here's the thing, Darren. Wolfe County's they're either going to have to be patient and value every possession, or they're going to have to take as many shots as possible. There's really no other way to play this. And so 28-20. Moland's pushing Johnson out of the lane. Johnson complaining to Keith Hall about it, but not getting any call. That's going to be out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Jaden Holland's going to come in, give Brady Robinson a break, and so be interesting to see now with Moland switching over on Eversole if they take advantage of this, because this is definitely a mismatch. Foul on the floor. That one's going to be on Caleb Creech. Eversole into Johnson. Swinging it around, they get it back into Evan, and he's got the mismatches. Moland's isn't going to be able to do much with him down there other than foul him. So I think the idea would be if Eversole posted him up, Moland's could maybe move him and push him out of position.
Moland's is strong, just not got the height there.
Yeah, I just don't see that one working now. That's a whole bunch of youngin' to move in Evan Eversole. This time he's going to drive to his left, kicks it back out. Kincaid misses from the wing. And the Wolves down 10 with the ball. So let's see what Creech does here. He'll probably drive. He hustles to the floor, gets the ball, and now it's a tie-up. Probably a couple opportunities there for a foul call, but
looked like Creech's foot got grabbed at one point.
Yeah, but it's and listen, I first of all, good sportsmanship all around. Didn't look like there were any flared tempers, and the referees acknowledging that, and they go with the held ball. So possession arrow to the Wolves. 2 minutes left in this second quarter. 30-20 Bulldogs. Creech, Holland. Holland goes right. He's got Oliver. Oliver for 3. No good. Nice rebound by Dylan Gay. Finds Holland. And all kinds of contact. And in Seth Cottle's defense, he really couldn't avoid Holland. No. Holland was coming, but he also couldn't get set to take a charge. And so it'll be the foul on Cottle, and the Wolves will have the ball out of bounds. Robinson gets it, spins, left hand, and count it. So nice move by Brady Robinson. Dalton Combs to Beverly, swings it around to Eversole for 3. That man's everywhere.
Yes, he is.
That man is everywhere. Evan Eversole shoots about, what do we say, 25% from the three-point range, so that'll help the average. 1 for 1 tonight. Creech drives, gets it to Holland. Holland trying to figure it out. Finally gets it out to Oliver. 55 seconds left on the clock. 33-22 Bulldogs. Oliver goes left, spins back to his right. Just can't get enough breathing room to do anything. Beverly's right there. Now Creech will try. Creech drives to his left, loses it, gets it back. Loses it, gets it back. Nice pass to Dylan Gay. Kick out to Brady Robinson for 2. All right, there you go. A good little sequence right there. Creech able to find Gay, and Gay immediately whipped it out to Robinson for the 10-footer. So we've got a 9-point game. I think if the Wolves can hold here, they will have won the second quarter, and that's got to be a good thing going into halftime.
Yep.
As Hazard's going to hold for last shot, 8 seconds. They're looking for Eversole. They missed him going through. 4 on the clock. And the layup was missed. And after 2 quarters and a half of basketball, 33 Hazard, 24 Wolves. We're going to pay some bills and run some commercials, and we'll be back in a few minutes here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
It's the holiday sale at Appalachia Wireless. Sing it, kids.
You better shop fast, you better upgrade. Wireless deals are coming your way. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. We've got the best phones, accessories too, tablets and smartwatches just for you. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. We've got the service and customer service too. Our coverage is the best and we support you too. So head to our store and grab what you need. Lots of deals and savings you'll see. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here.
Ho, 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 ho!
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agriculture equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lamb Pride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Okay, from all you department heads, what is our Christmas wish list for Appalachian Wireless?
Happy customers.
Keeping our customers connected with family and friends.
A Merry Christmas for all of our customers.
Giving our customers better savings.
A great customer experience.
More towers for our customers.
A joyful holiday season for our employees and customers.
That's a great list, and let's add a Merry Christmas for all of our customers. Take care of this big guy.
I got it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho!
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Welcome back, folks. Halftime here at Rose Gymnasium. Hazard Bulldogs 33, Wolfe County Wolves 24. The Bulldogs led in scoring by Evan Eversole. No surprise there, Darren. Evans got 15 of them. None of them on the free throw line because they've not been to the free throw line. For that matter, I don't think either team has been to the free throw line.
Nobody shot any free throws.
Also for Hazard in double figures, Nick Ratliff has 10, 2 threes, and two conventional field goals. For the Wolfe County side, they've got 24 on the board. They won the second quarter. I think that is key. The Wolfe County Wolves were able to win the second quarter 12-11, and so cut that lead to 9 before halftime. They are led in scoring by Caleb Creech, who has 7. And then Jaden Molans also has 7. Brady Robinson's chipped in 6. Jaden Hollins got 3. So the most glaring statistic there, got to get Camden Oliver on the board.
Yeah.
One of the better shooters, the left-hander, Camden Oliver. He's hard to guard, and usually by this time he would have accumulated a few points. So
he's had a few good looks.
The first quarter, 22-12, all Hazard. Second quarter, much more evenly balanced. Actually, Wolfe County edges out Hazard by a point in the second quarter, and so third quarter looked for more of the same. I don't think either of these coaches want to adjust anything. I think Coach Holland is telling his guys, make shots. You know, don't get caught in the running gun. Don't get caught in the emotion of it. Settle in, make shots, and then of course Wolfe County has to keep doing what they're doing, and they've got to make their shots there. And they're not going to get any extra attempts. So far, they've only got 2 offensive rebounds, and one, as we said, was kind of a gift.
Yeah.
And so not going to get any extra shots, so they're going to have to take their time and make use of what they've got. Hazard's going to kick us off here in the second half. So Nick Ratliff brings it across half court for us. Cottle looking for Eversole, but he kicks it out. Now around to Johnson. Eversole still working on Molans, and now Robinson. That zone, they've got him pinned down pretty good. But Hazard is looking to get him the ball. Ratliff's got it. Cottle. Off the Johnson screen. Back to Ratliff, open 3. Little hard. Eversole with the tip, doesn't go, and Brady Robinson with the rebound. And here come the Wolves. Jaden Molans for 3 from the corner, no good. Robinson almost gets the rebound, does manage to get it out to Holland.
Offensive board there, like you said they needed.
That's what they need. Now if we can see some free throws. Actually, I take that. Brady Robinson did have one free throw. Yeah, when I looked at the big fella, I said he did have one. Holland for 3, no good. Robinson with another effort, and is that going to stay with the Wolves? So we talked about them not getting any extra chances, no second chances in the first half, and they've already created several here. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. I'd like to see them get Oliver open for one. He pushes through a couple screens. That ball was kicked out of bounds. Not sure whose foot it was, maybe Nick Ratliff. Ball's into Robinson. Back around to Creech. Now Robinson again. Oh, spin move. Back to his right. And nice and strong. Move. Good job, Brady Robinson right there on Evan Eversole.
Brady's had some good inside moves. And
no small task right there holding off Evan Eversole, and he's able to do it. And the lead now is 7, 33-26. The Wolves fighting to stay in this game, picked by number 5. Cottle doesn't take it, and now Eversole on the baseline finds Johnson, and that's
Eversole's just so dangerous.
Well, and how many times now have we seen him make that move and then pass it off to Johnson when he gets the double team? And you have to double team him. I'm not saying Wolf's doing anything wrong there. It's just that Johnson knows the ball's coming because Evan keeps his head up.
Yeah.
Molans looks but doesn't take it. And Holland, well, I thought he had used his dribble, but I guess he hadn't. So Creech to Molans, swinging it around. No, they'll bring it back, set it up. Looking for a screen. Nobody gets loose. Robinson, handoff. Creech baseline, short. Johnson with the rebound. Ratliff. Cottle. Johnson takes an extra step. It looked like he might have. It looked like he either slipped or just stutter stepped. So probably the right call there on Tucker Johnson. Wolves down 9. Caleb Creech looking to drive, looking to create something. Cam Oliver, top of the key. Brady Robinson rolling, spinning. Oliver for 3. And I was ready to call a Wolfe County Tourism 3 right there, and it didn't go. Oh, and a good strong move by Cottle right there, Seth Cottle, and got Holland on his heels, and Jaden just reached out to try to slow him down, got called for the foul. My coach used to yell at me, Darren, and say you got to guard with your feet, you can't guard with your hands. My feet were slow though. I had slow feet. Oh, good look right there, and that's going to get all the way around to Evan Eversole, and he's going to miss the easy shot. So
don't see that much.
That time the extra pass didn't pay off for the Bulldogs. Molan's for 3, and Oliver would have gotten the assist as he worked it down and got it to Molan's, and now Johnson to finish on the other end and gets it. Now we've got okay, I didn't know what the call was. 30-second timeout by the Wolves. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Land Pride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
And we're back out of the timeout with the Wolves still looking for something, get some kind of spark going offensively here, Darren. This is where they were sitting at halftime, down 9, so you got to believe that if they can just really, I mean, we're almost halfway through this quarter, and they've not lost any ground.
Yeah. They haven't made any up.
They just haven't got anything moving, no momentum going yet. Let's see if they can get started. Get the ball into Robinson, kick out to Molans for another 3, no good. And Oliver going to get called for the foul as he tried to occupy the same real estate as Dalton Combs. That's usually going to result in a foul. Probably thought about going for the steal there and ended up just fouling the guy. I know how that feels. Meanwhile, Combs for 3, count it. And, you know, what a lot of people don't realize, and folks, you saw it right here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, but everybody's moving so well on the hazard end without the basketball. They're cutting, they're screening off of the ball, and ultimately that's what freed up Dalton Combs for the 3. And Caleb Creech will take a 3 of his own. Comes up short. Cottle with the drive. The pass off to Ratliff. And couldn't get the roll, but Johnson's there with the rebound. Knocked away by Robinson. It'll stay with Hazard. Brady Robinson staying in there getting a hand on the ball, but he needs to get that rebound. And that's position rebounding right there, folks. You got to work before the ball goes up to get those. And a big-time Wolfe County Tourism 3 by Dalton Combs. He is heating up, folks. Wolfe County Tourism, come see Wolfe County. It is naturally gorgeous.
All of a sudden, the lead is 17.
Yeah, it didn't take long, did it? A couple three-pointers. And now Holland, I thought Holland was going to answer. Creech comes to the top of the key. Molans. Oliver can't get loose. Holland gets it finally and drives off his foot. And skip past to Ratliff. No good. Eversole with the tip in. And we're going to get a full timeout this time, so we're going to take a break with them and pay some bills. We'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination. but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back after the timeout by Wolfe County, and all of a sudden, Darren, the lead was 9, now it's 19. What does Wolfe County have to do to stop the bleeding and get this thing back on track?
Well, we got to hit some shots, come up with some stops. Shots and stops.
Shots and stops, folks. You heard it here. Breaking news. No, you're exactly right. Empty possessions will not do them any good right now, and there's one right there. As Seth Cottle comes away with the steal and the runaway layup. And the Wolves almost turn it over again. What's going to be the call? They are going to get... They're going to make something up. What's the call here? Okay. They're going to call it a tie-up, I guess. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Wolves.
Hazard on a 10-0 run, maybe a 12-0 run.
At least a 10-0, and it could possibly be a 12-0 run. No, it's been a while since the Wolves saw the ball go through the basket. Dylan Gay now is in for Holland. Creech is trying to post Ratliff up, which is probably a good idea on that high post, just to give him a different angle, a different look. Gets the ball into Robinson. Robinson immediately doubled by Johnson. Didn't kick it out quick enough to Cam Oliver. Oliver moving now, though. Oh, doesn't get the roll, but he's going to the free throw line. And Cam Oliver definitely needs to see the ball go through the hoop. So hopefully these two free throws will help him with that. It's good to see my good buddy Derek Tipton of Tipton Mountain Horses watching the broadcast here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And shout out to him and his family. And a reminder, if they want to, their world-class business establishment to be recognized on these broadcasts, they're welcome to join us as a paid sponsor, Mr. Derek Tipton, sir.
We'd be glad to run some Tipton horse commercials.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. And after the missed free throw, the Bulldogs staring it down again. And a good pass that didn't pay any dividends that time, so Johnson's got it back out. Eversole now at the top of the key. Hands it off. The double handoff. I liked that play. Beverly finds Johnson. Johnson, high post Eversole, 16-footer, strong and off the rim. Robinson with the rebound, skip pass. Oliver's got it, spinning, losing it, and Ratliff comes away with it. And Nick Ratliff has come away with a lot of those loose balls. There's a nice pass right there. And that Dalton Combs to Eversole connection has been a tough one for the Wolves to figure out. Now Coach Creech bringing in Ricky Mans. That'll add some defensive presence. Mans is long. He's a shot blocker. He might be able to disrupt Eversole's rhythm a little bit. Bulldogs with a chance to stretch their lead out to 23 here. 50-27 if it goes. It does not, so the lead stays 22. Ricky Mans. Creech. Caleb Creech can't get loose. Finds Jaden Molans. Mans cuts through. Creech going to drive again. And must have been knocked away by Beverly. I didn't see it. He had his back to me, but That's what the referee called, so that's got to be it. And now Creech set something up here. Try to get some offense going for these Wolves right here at the end of the third quarter. 20 seconds left. And slapped away again by Beverly. Ridge Beverly disrupting the Wolves on the defensive end.
He's playing some solid defense.
15 seconds left. Creech sets it up. Mans is coming with the screen. Creech waves him off. Mans away to the top of the key. Mag gives him the screen, rolls off. Creech has got it on a clear out and makes the shot. So on that running jumper, it's 49-29. Hazard over Wolfe County. We've got one more quarter to go. We'll be back with it in just a moment on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
And after the all-important third quarter here, folks, we've got a completely different ball game than we had at halftime. We told you that the Wolves won the second quarter and went into halftime down 9. They came back out looking to scrape and fight their way back into this game, and instead they went completely cold from the field, Darren. The Wolves only scored 6 points in that quarter. Meanwhile, Hazard reels off 17 and stretches their lead to 20. So now the Wolves are going to have to fight even to get back into this game. Johnson's got it at the top of the key. And again, the Bulldogs in no hurry. He gets the pass over to who took that shot. Brady Aunts takes the three-pointer that doesn't go. And now Beverly had the run out, but Caleb Creech cuts it off. He's got numbers, finds Molans, gets fouled. So I think it's going to be Ridge Beverly with the foul over the top. And it is, so Jaden Molans will shoot 2. Try to cut into this lead. And the first is up and in for Jaden Molans. 49-30. 7:28 left in the game. Second one, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Beverly brings it down. Gets it back on the corner. Lob to Eversole, and we're going to call the push off. So looked like Evan might have got a little help on that one. I know he ended up with a lot more room than he had a second ago. Yeah. I looked away when that lob went in. Evan had a lot more room to move, and they're saying that he used his arm to create that. So Creech drives, finds Oliver. Oliver passes up what might have been an open look. And Gay hands it off. Creech has got it back. Now Robinson with the pick. He rolls. Another offensive rebound by Jaden Molans. And Robinson with the left-handed move. Got the shot off clean, just a little soft. And meanwhile, Dalton Combs with a Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer puts his team back up 22, 52-30. Caleb Creech with the drive. He had Robinson rolling. He never saw him. Dalton Gay's got the ball, swings it around. And it looks like there's a foul on Hazard here.
Third team foul of the quarter.
So Wolfe County able to get Hazard to foul him, but not much else. Let's see if they can get some points out of this now. They've got Robinson. What are we going to get? And we get the foul on. Get the foul on Cam Oliver. I'm not real sure if he hooked somebody.
Getting an explanation from the ref there.
Yeah, referee Roger Fairchild says he must have hooked somebody there. I'm not sure. It's Cottle on the roll. I like that play. That's the third or fourth time that the Bulldogs have run that play, and Cottle's been able to roll off of that screen and come around and get an open look. He just wasn't able to bury that shot. And Creech is going to drive to his right, and he gets open. Oh, doesn't get the roll. And he was fouled by somebody. All right, so Kincaid picks up the foul, and Caleb Creech is going to shoot 2. First one is up and out. Doesn't get the roll. Hazard still up 22, 52-30. Creech's second is good, so 52-31. And the Bulldogs with no need to hurry right here. Ridge Beverly finds Cottle, or was that Kincaid? Kincaid, I guess, and then Cottle. Now back to Beverly. Combs. And again, no hurry. Nice patience here by the Bulldogs. Swing the ball around. Yount gets it to Combs. Combs for 3, no good. And Wolfe able to get a hand on it, but it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Hazard Bulldogs. So Eversole getting a break, and you've got Yount and Kincaid and Beverly out there with Dalton Combs and Seth Cottle. Brady Yount gets it into Seth Cottle, and Cottle able to take the extra step and dribble and find himself wide open for the layup. 54-31, Hazard Bulldogs. Robinson with the handoff to Holland. He folds down and calls for it. I would think they'd want to work the ball into Robinson with Eversole out on the bench right now, but they do not. And the pass ahead to Kincaid, and that's good.
I think we got to go with him now, but it went in anyway.
Yeah, it went in anyway, so we're going to get a timeout by Wolfe County. We're going to take it with them, get a commercial in, and we'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Welcome back, folks. Hazard Bulldogs, Wolfe County Wolves, Rose Gymnasium, 4:36 left in the game. Bulldogs lead 56-31. Darren, these Hazard Bulldogs came in advertised as the best team in the region. I see no reason to argue with that.
Nope.
They are a total team. They can shoot from the outside, they can beat you on the inside, and they play fantastic defense.
Yeah, Wolfe County has never gotten in a rhythm offensively tonight.
Dylan Gay with the Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer, a lone bright spot so far in this fourth quarter. Let's see how Hazard answers. They'll be patient to do it. Getting good minutes right now out of Brady Yount and Ridge Beverly. Ridge Beverly's actually played quite a bit.
Yeah. Kincaid, too.
Yep. Got Trace Kincaid out there. He was in the first half as well. Robinson goes up for the rebound, but he's tied up. And it's going to be Hazard Bulldogs ball. No, it's going to be Wolfe County ball. I'm sorry. 56-34. Robinson sets the pick for Oliver. He's looking, but they shut down the passing lane so well. That's a clean block right there by Seth Cottle. He's got numbers. Oh, he had Trace Kincaid the whole way, and he waited till the last minute to pass it and didn't get it through. But no, back to your point, Darren, the Wolfe County's not played bad basketball, but Hazard cuts off the passing lanes on you. They don't let you get a step on them, and Wolfe County's just not been able to get anything going. No momentum at all, as you see Seth Cottle with the step back Wolfe County Tourism 3.
Yeah.
Wolfe County Tourism, come see us in Wolfe County. It is naturally gorgeous, and that is a foul on Trace Kincaid.
I think that'll put the Wolves at the line.
And I thought it was. Yeah, that should put Caleb Creech at the line for 2. That's Hazard's 5th. The Wolves not bothering to line up for a rebound. They'll gather at center court. Make sure they're back for defense. Creech's first was good. Now his second up and in. 59-36, 3:17 left in the game. Beverly brings it across the mid-court stripe. Kincaid to Yount. Yount hits a cutting Cottle, and Seth Cottle with another 2 points. And by this time should be leading the Bulldogs in scoring. That should have helped him catch up with Evan Eversole. Maybe not, though. Eversole had 6 or 8 in the second half before he left. Here's Kincaid on the run out. Tried to get it to Yount. One too many passes. Oliver brings it back. Had Molans, took it himself. Going to pick up the foul and shoot the free throws. Looks like Hazard's going to sub Nick Ratliff back in. Oliver's first free throw's up and in. The lead's 24. 61-37. Ratliff comes back in for Kincaid, as Oliver makes his second, so 61-38.
UK basketball update. UK 43, Tennessee 37.
UK 43, Tennessee 37. That's good news in the SEC. Meanwhile, Trace Kincaid hits a Wolfe County Tourism 3 for the Bulldogs to push them up 64-38. How much time was left on that UK update there?
15:33 in the second half.
So plenty of time. Wolfe County Tourism 3-pointer by Caleb Creech brings the Wolves back to 23 and needing a hold here. 2 minutes left. And at this point, it's just win the last 2 minutes. See if you can tighten up here and hit shots. Cut into this lead as much as you possibly can. Dylan Gabe brings it down. Creech cut, but he didn't have the angle. Now he's going to go back. This time Creech does get to the other side of the goal, and it is 64-43. Beverly clears the timeline, gets to Kincaid, to Ratliff. Yount takes it himself, and Brady Yount with the left hand. We've also got Jackson Maggard in for the first time for the Bulldogs. So right now, Nick Ratliff, the only starter on the floor for Hazard, and Oliver with the 3. So Camden Oliver finally gets one to go. And the score 66-46. Wolf down 20. Is there a moral victory in a holding a score here and get it under 20 before the game's over?
I think so. We don't want to get beat by 20.
Nobody wants to get beat by 20. Nobody wants to get beat by 20. If you're going to get beat by 20, get beat by the best team in the region.
Yeah.
By 20. 30 seconds left, and Ratliff's going to put it in his pocket unless Molans makes him dribble.
I think 20-point difference will be it.
And this looks like this one's going to be nobody on the Bulldogs bench wants any more points. So 11-10. Little meeting of the minds there in the middle of the court. Ratliff goes ahead and gives the ball up. And we're going to call this one. So 66-46, the Hazard Bulldogs come in and do what pretty much everybody expected them to do. They beat the Wolves, but the Wolves played with them much better than I think we expected them to. And we'll be back to talk about that and wrap this one up in just a moment on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Well, welcome back, folks, as we wrap this one up from Rose Gymnasium. Darren, we don't have final scoring, but suffice it to say, I'm sure Cottle, Eversole, and Ratliff all finished in double figures. Coach Holland gets big minutes out of Ridge Beverly. Trace Kincaid, Brady Yance was a contributor there at the end. So got to be pleased if you're a Hazard fan. Got to be pleased with that nice balanced attack. Really, though, take the third quarter out, and this is a completely different ball game, right?
Yeah, that third quarter was the difference.
For the Wolves, Brady Robinson, Caleb Creech led the team in scoring, I'm sure, without having that in front of me to confirm. Just came up short, and really, as we talked about over and over again, outscored by 17 points or by 11 points, I guess, in the third quarter, and just really couldn't mount a comeback after that, and it was tough. It was going to be a tough matchup coming in. Wolfe County knew that they had to make every shot. They knew they had to take advantage of every possession. They weren't able to do it, and so tonight Hazard comes away with the win and stays perfect. They move to 12-0 in regional play, and their RPI will just improve all the more, Darren, I'm sure. We will be back here tomorrow night. I won't be, but Bluegrass Sports Nation will be back in Rose Gymnasium tomorrow night. Wolfe County girls taking on the I sprung that one on you.
Yeah,
I apologize.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Sorry about that, but it'll be Wolfe County Lady Wolves here in Rose Gymnasium.
Let's see,
and
McGoffin County.
And they'll be playing McGoffin County here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in. Hazard takes this one. No big surprise. They beat the Wolves by 20. Listen, be careful. We'll see you next time here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.